So here's the third pain point, having a toxic victim culture. Now, having a victim mindset, that's where, it's always somebody else's fault. And I'm sure you all have experienced that, just blaming other people. And it really leads to the blame, excuses, and lack of personal responsibility. And that creates a toxic environment where problems persist. And it really affects the team performance suffers. And so the solution we have is empowering teams to have proactive problem solving. And so it's a process where you're teaching them to communicate with each other, teaching them to trust each other, listening, and that's empowering so they can solve those problems together. So sometimes the problem solving doesn't happen first. Having the meetings, building communication and trust and listening, then they can have proactive problem solvings. And having mindset workshops, the level of understanding mindset, because that victim mindset, the opposite, the polarities, if those of you that understand natural laws, the polarity of a victim mindset is an owner mindset. And so I got a slide after this to share with you too, is having people understand that when those victim words pop out of their mouth, they don't realize what it does to them physically, mentally, emotionally, and knowing that they can shift it. And so, and personal accountability plans, documenting the goals and documenting what's working, and having accountability. I actually am part of a mastermind group, and in fact, I've got my commitments for next month. And so we write our commitments down, then we get together. It's like, how did that work? How did it not work? And it really makes a big difference, and learning from each other as well too. And having recognition and reward systems, and even ask your team what would work for them. Sometimes it's a Starbucks gift certificate. Sometimes it's just something small. It doesn't have to be big, but find out what works for them.